following the pick six, and then decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Wait, 29, Alpha. Oh, here we go.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10. Throwing again. Brady. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now fourth down. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Sliding out of the pocket. Airing this one out for Evans. And no, it's incomplete. The Bucs try it on fourth down but come up empty. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. On first down, Carson. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. They run again with Carson. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable third and 7.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
A pass underneath for Carson. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. And able to find Dorsett. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down. And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. So that'll back him up 5.
Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. 45. Mike, 45.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it a second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 7.
Here's Carson. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. After the full start, sets up a third and 9.
3 down.
From the gun, it's Wilson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
From the gun, Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Wilson connects with Tyler Lockett. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The kick is good.
And he puts it through.
That ties the game at 14. Jason
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And now this pass brought in by Brown. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Flush to his right. Caught on the right side by Jones. It's a gain of 5, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Back to throw, Brady. To Evans on the slant. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run. And just lost track, and it cost him.
On now is Ryan Suckup for the field goal try.
On for the field goal, a 28-yard attempt.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This is caught. Gronkowski. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
That's a gain of
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
3.
Now it's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
That's good.
It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
At the 11-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson, and he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bucs 8-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Wilson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7. This is Carson, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. And it is is incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It was Jaron Reed who got him down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll go again to Jones. Nice move on the play, but he will be brought down shy of the 15. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
And it's 3rd down.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. After the interception, here's Wilson. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And a short return to the 6-yard line. A costly mistake here at OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Brought down at the 10-yard
Following
line.
the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Now Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It's a gain of 35.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Shotgun now for Brady. And that's incomplete. Overtime here out west, and you got a team from the Eastern time zone. Maybe their body clock's a little thrown off, or is that overhyped?
I don't think it's overhyped. And I think that for most teams, you're hoping that your mind overrules your body because your body's looking for slippers and bedtime clothes, right? They're looking for the pajamas. But in this case, you've got to stay with it mentally. And what a lot of teams do, they never change their watches. They always say on East Coast time and just go ahead that way to try and defeat any of the effects of moving to the West.
Throw left side complete. It's Brown. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37.
6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. Oh, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. He gives it off to Carson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the gun, Wilson. He finds Dorsett, it's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.